Welcome on, and for today's video I'm going to show you how to factory reset, bypass FRP, remove MDM on different phones using different tools. For today it's a very nice day because I'm going to show you a very new tool that has been released this year 2026. So we can see we have the BFT, we have the Android utility. So most of the people have been using the Android utility. So let us open the Android utility tool. So that is an open. I've told you, if you are new in this channel, subscribe because I'm going to show you more tools that have been invented here in 2026 that are more powerful, that can deal with Android version 50 and 16. For the first tool in my video, I'm going to show you how to use this Android utility tool. So in the MediaTek phones, we can use the MediaTek to factory reset in meta mode. If you want to change files for the phone, you can use the partition manager utilities. So we have the Android for FRP, we have the ADB remove FRP lock using the ADB. You can factory reset using ADB mode. Okay, we have the package. You can install any application that you need here in ADB mode. So we have different. We have the SUMSANG, Qualcomm, Xiaomi, Huawei, Junsok, and the most interesting part about the Android utility is that you can download drivers using the Android utility tool. For example, I was going to show you an example using a video with Itel A100. So let me show you using this Itel A100. So I want to show you how you can use the Android utility tool on this phone. So first of all, you have to shut down the phone, power off. So first of all, you have to know the first thing while factory resetting any phone. The first thing that you have to know is what driver does the phone use. So we are going to. So you have to know that what driver does your phone use. So here, I'm going to open the device manager. And to make sure before you start any process, make sure that you have all drivers. I've told you using these apps. I've shown you how to install drivers in my previous videos. In my description, I link up all the links on the description with the drivers, but here on the Android utility tool on update, you can go there and find all the drivers that you need. So the first thing I'm going to show you is about factory reset. Mostly I'm going to deal with them Unisoc, but so for Unisoc phones it's quite simple, because what you have to do is select the Spectrum / Unisoc, wipe data in diag mode. So you press there, waiting for Unisoc. Okay, so what you are going to do is insert the cable where the phone is powered without pressing any button. Insert the cable there. see, it's a quite easy process, yeah, that anyone can do. So you can see factory setting done. I think it's a very simple process that anyone can manage. You can see how quite the process simple is. Yeah, only that way I factory resetted the phone. For this tool, if you want to bypass the FRP using this tool, first of all, you have to make sure that either the phone is in ADB mode, or yeah, it has to be an ADB mode or in a different mode. So for FRP, I want to show you another tool here with the name DFT. For most of the people, okay, for the most of the people have been preferring that DFT is the best, and yeah, DFT is best, more further best than the unlock tool, the TFT unlock tool, because most of the people have been hearing that they prefer the TFT tool. They think that the TFT tool is more powerful, but for me, I don't agree with that the TFT tool is the most powerful tool, because I can show you. So here in Unisoc, you can see you can do the same by entering in dialog mode and factory reset. You can do all those, and even you can use the MediaTek, then Meta, and see you have the set FRP ADB. But for the best FRP tool, we can use this. You can also see it as the MDM bypasses, and it supports factory FRP reset for Android 15, and it always go up to Android 16. So I prefer using the BFT tool more better. Okay, but for today's video, a very cool video on how to bypass this sort of things. Okay, we got that. But for today's video, I'm going to show you a very classic video. A very classic tool, a tool called the Mysterious. This is a tool that has been launched this year, 2026, and it's quite powerful compared to the other tools, because here you can do a lot. Okay, I've been advising many people about the MDM bypass. For MDM bypass, we have to get a free tool that can bypass MDM or remove the security plugin. It's very difficult. Most of the tools that you have to pay for, yeah, some can't work, some maybe a scam. But for today's research, as I've been requested by most of my subscribers, they asked me to look for them a good tool that can do that work. You can see it's a 2026 tool. Here's the tool. As you can see, This is a tool. It got us all the things that you need to know. So here you can see DB or MTP services for Samsung. You can see every tool is recorded here. So what you have to do is download the app and follow my tutorial on how I'm going to. For now, I don't have a phone that I can show you how to bypass the FRP, the MDM, but I'm going to show you options that you're going to use. So as you can see, it was all the drivers that you can install here. You just click on auto check the drivers, one click, and all the drivers will be installed. We have the Qualcomm, we have different services. You have the EDL service, the pack file and scatter file, partition manager, diagrams, the dialog services. We have the Motorola. You have the MediaTek. Yeah, here is where most of the phones are branded. Here is the MediaTek. So here is where we do all the things. Where you can flash the firmware, prepare email services. You see we have reading for factory reset, remove FRP, factory reset user data. All the things are here. You can see here, remove FDM and Nox, Infinix, Tecno, and Itel. They are the most interesting part. So we have the Unisoc, yeah. Also here in Unisoc, we can do how we did with the previous one. You can see the operations here. Services, reading for reset, remove FRP. All the services are here. Here in dialog mode, we have the switch to dialog mode, factory reset. We have most of the things here. Huawei, Apple. Yeah, even the Apple is supported using this app. You can do anything that you want using this one. Just what I told you, I want to show you the perfect tool that has been released in 2026, so it can do all the work, all the job accordingly. So I was going to show you mostly where many people want the FRP bypass and the MDM bypass, how to remove the security plugin now. So FRP, most of the people you can. Okay, here in FRP, here where you detect all the phones that you want. This is where you detect. Take for us, we are connected to the Itel. We are going just see, you can see my Itel phone as a detector there. And if I want to launch, you press on launching. This is where you get that once the app has been launched to your phone, you know how to bypass. You go to the browser, you open your browser, yeah, search what you want to search, maybe the bypass FRP app or whatever. Open the phone app, there you put the codes, the ADB codes, you open up the ADB. Once your phone is connected to the ADB, yeah, you can do the process. But for now, I'm going to stop the operation. I want to show you different ways and how you are going to do this. So that was for if you want to launch the browser. Application manager. While your phone is connected in ADB mode, that's why you see many apps with the security plugin. You can't enable the ADB mode. While because when the phone is in ADB mode, it's easy to remove the security plugin or the MDM, the copper service. That's why you get that many of the phones that when you try to enable the ADB mode, it says that you can't open the ADB mode because it has been blocked by the admin. So, but during the FRP bypass, because you haven't fully activated the Google system, the Google App Data, you can open the ADB mode and bypass the phone. So here in ADB services is where we can do the thing. We have the FRP part where you can remove the FRP part. You can see disable the page app. Yeah, with all the services, we have the general service, while we have the FRP, we have the reboot services. Yeah, but most of the people don't use the reboot services. Then demo mode for Vivo, LG, Google Pixel, Huawei, Oppo. Yeah, here's where you can disable. Then we have the where we remove the MDM bypass. You can see here it is. So you can see we have the remove. So this one works when the phone is connected in ADB mode. So this is where we remove MDM, Infinix, Tecno. We have Easy Buy plugin, Palm Pay plugin, Oppo account. You can see we remove Copper, SUMSANG, and all the admin apps, the device admin apps. You can remove them here. That's why I've told you that is a super app that has been launched in 2026. Most of the people are not aware of this tool. Yeah, but I've told you to download this tool. The link is in my description. You can get the tool from there. That's why I've told you. Yeah. So if you have the CMD commands, you can run them here. Yeah, and do things. So for this tool, yeah, we have the paid. You can pay for it, and you can have the login. We're seeing it as multiple services. Yeah, I could tell you, if you are new for this channel or seeing this video for the first time, subscribe for more tools, because I'm bringing up more and more tools for you people. Thank you for watching my video. Let's meet on the next video.